Hey everyone, welcome to another trading video from Indicator Vault. Are you tired of the constant guessing game when it comes to market volatility and trading it? Well, imagine having a cutting-edge tool that gives you a real-time trading advantage, allowing you to identify trends, momentum, and even powerful turning points in various markets and time frames. Get ready to meet our Momentous Volatility Bands. This revolutionary indicator is designed to take your trading to the next level. With our Momentous Volatility Bands, you can say goodbye to the uncertainty and hello to confident trading decisions. But before we delve into the details, I want to ask you for a quick favor. Please take a moment to hit the like button on this video and also subscribe to our channel. Also turn on the notifications bell so you stay up to date with all of our future videos. Thank you, it means the world to us. Now let's jump right in and explore the incredible features and benefits of the Momentous Volatility Bands and get ready to witness a game changer in the world of trading. Let's start off with an example so that you can witness firsthand the power of combining volatility, momentum trading, and also reversals. On the chart, I currently have selected the British pound against the US dollar on the 30-minute time frame. Firstly, we need to add our monumentous volatility bands and panel to our charts. Additionally, under the Indicators tab, we are also going to add the following, which is a moving average ribbon. To add it, simply search for moving average and add the following ribbon indicator to help with your analysis. For buy trade, firstly, the rate of change and moving average on the momentous volatility bands needs to have recently been oversold. Additionally, the rate of change, which is indicated in yellow, needs to cross the red moving average from below to above. This signals a potential change in direction of the market. Lastly, we need to take a closer look at the location of the signal in relation to the moving average ribbon. What we can observe is that the signal candle broke through the 200 moving average, which signifies a change in direction. Now we can enter our buy trade at the close of the candle, and it is important to wait for the candle to close to confirm our signal. Once the candle has closed, we can enter our buy trade with the stop loss below the recent swing and aim for a minimum of 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. For the buy trade, I'm going to set my stop loss below the swing at 23 pips and aim for a take profit of 35 pips. So let's take a closer look at what happens. And the trade plays out in our favor, securing 35 pips. So the next few candles, the indicator shows us that the uptrend might be ending and a pullback will happen. For those of you that are still holding your buy trade, now would have been the ideal time to secure profits. If you held your trade until the opposite signal appeared in the market, you could have secured more than 60 pips for this trade. Let's take a closer look at another trading example and what sets our momentous volatility bands apart from the others. On the chart, we have the euro against the US dollar, this time on the 15-minute time frame. And for a sell trade, firstly, the rate of change, which is yellow, and the moving average on the momentous volatility bands needs to have been in the overbought area. Additionally, the rate of change line needs to cross the moving average line in a downward direction. Next, we need to take a closer look at the relation of the signal with our moving average ribbon. And what you will notice is that the moving average ribbon often works as a floating support and resistance. And once we have the strong bearish engulfing candle that closes, we can enter our sell trade. Set your stop loss above the recent swing and aim for a minimum of 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. Alternatively, you can simply enter the stop loss and take values provided by our indicator. Simple as that. Now you might wonder what sets our momentous volatility bands apart from the rest. Well, there are very few indicators in the market that combine both momentum and volatility trading strategies to accurately predict turning points in the market. But that's not all. This remarkable indicator goes above and beyond by providing you with a wealth of market information. For example, with the Momentous Volatility Bands, you can effortlessly check momentum, volatility, trade strength, overbought and oversold conditions, and even predict reversals before they occur. Let me show you a few more examples of this. On the chart, I have Bitcoin on the 5-minute time frame. This time for our analysis, we are going to focus on the relationship between the rate of change and moving average and the zero line on the indicator. To do this, under the style option, we are going to change the line thickness to the second option for the zero line. So when the momentum is positive, we can see that the lines are above the zero line, and you can expect price to rise in an upward direction. On the other hand, when the lines are below, it indicates negative momentum and price is likely to fall. For this example, the price was trading below the zero line, showing us bearish momentum. And now from the price action, we can see that we've crossed above the 200 moving average, and this means we are looking for a buy opportunity. Once we have crossed above the 200 moving average, you'll see that the rate of change and moving average are trending above the zero line. After the close of the buy signal candle, we can enter our buy trade with the anticipation of the uptrend continuing. Set your stop loss below the recent swing again and aim for a minimum of 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. You will also notice that the indicator is able to provide us with multiple exit opportunities to scale out of the trade. Also, there's much more to the indicator as it brings you closer to an automated strategy by providing you with a stop loss and take profit level as well. And to keep you informed all of the time, it offers you with different notification options through TradingView, meaning you get to spend less time in front of the charts. So we've already seen the power of combining volatility, momentum trading, and also reversals. So next we are going to take a closer look at the outer bands themselves. On the chart, we have the AUD/USD on the 5-minute time frame. And on top of everything else, you can also monitor the volatility bands because when they widen, the market volume volatility increases, and when they contract, volatility decreases. This helps us traders to easily look at the chart and identify when the market is consolidating or when it is trending. Let's take a closer look at another example of using these momentous volatility bands on the NZD/USD. However, this time it is going to be on the hourly time frame. Because of the versatility of the momentous volatility bands, you can easily use it on any time frame and instrument, meaning you can identify as many trade setups as you like. From price action, we can observe that we have crossed above the 200 moving average, meaning again we should only be looking for buy trades as we are in an uptrend. Additionally, price has formed a triple top, and now the indicator is giving us a buy signal. As before, it is important to look at where the buy signal is located in relation to the moving average ribbon, and that it has previously been outside of the bands. Once the candle has closed, we can enter our buy trade. Remember, it is important to wait for the candle to close to confirm our analysis. Set your stop loss at the recent swing of the market and aim for a minimum of 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. For my buy trade, I'm going to set my stop loss below the 200 moving average at 15 pips and aim for the next level of market structure. Alternatively, you could have held this trade until an opposite signal appeared in the market, which for this trade could have been over 45 pips. So what exactly does the Momentous Volatility Bands do? It measures the momentum of price and creates a volatility bands based on the deviation of the momentum squared average. This clever technique helps predict trend reversals and additionally draws the moving average of the momentum and identifies entry and exit points when it interacts with the moving average and volatility bands. So, if you haven't already, make sure to take a closer look at our website. I would recommend using our exclusive TV Champ membership. With our TV Champ membership, you can grab all our custom indicators for TradingView, plus all TradingView indicators that we'll release in the future. If you're eager to learn more about our next generation indicators, we've got you covered. Take a closer look at our YouTube channel where you'll find a vast amount of valuable information. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay updated with the latest releases and never missed out on our most advanced indicators available for TradingView. So I hope that you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, happy trading. Bye.